One thing I noticed from my recent trip to Vietnam is that it's a communist country. And it wasn't hard to notice because it was their 51st anniversary of reunification after the Vietnam War and the North and South reunifying. But what's interesting is that it was the most high trust society I've ever been in. People don't lock stuff up, people leave things out, and it's there in the morning. If you leave something at a restaurant or a cafe, they will come after you with that item and say, "Hey, you left this." And the people were overall very friendly, not as friendly as like Jamaica or maybe Thailand, but when it comes to the grand political which is the best system debate, as I get older, like I don't know, like the less I know of which is the best. Of course, I was born in the United States, so you're convinced that that is the best through the that version of teaching of history and just growing up in that system. Every government is incentivized to tell you that the system you're born in is the best. But I don't know anymore. Vietnam is popping. There is so much economic activity going there. Again, like I said, very high trust society. I saw motorcycle helmets, very nice ones, that were left out in an alleyway on someone's gate, which anyone walking by could have taken. And then when I woke up in the morning and had to catch my plane, they were still there. I can't say that would happen everywhere in the United States. Some places, but I think most people would be like, I'm not going to leave this out just in case. It's something you don't have to worry about there. So it's interesting. It's super interesting because I felt safer there. It was more high trust. And I'm not saying it's the best. I'm not comparing it to anything, but it makes you wonder, okay? It makes you wonder about all the things you've been told about a democratic republic. I mean, how has it turned out for democracies or representative republics like the United States and Europe? Europe's fallen apart. The United States is ran by corporations and the elites and the oligarchs. Yeah, I really the only thing, and I didn't see this in Vietnam, I didn't witness this, but what I read online is that just don't criticize the government, all right? And I'm not sure which is better, a country where you can't criticize the government, but yet you feel more free and there is more tangible freedom, or a country where you have the First Amendment and you can criticize the government, but your rights are systematically being taken away decade over decade over decade. Something to think about.